Yeah. I like the joint slow drag, smoke in my lungs. Night ride quiet while the news still runs. Missiles on the screen, leaders shaking hands. Same old story drawn on different lands. Exhale laughing like I seen this show. Old man acting like they run the globe. Lines on maps got the whole world tense over dirt nobody really owns in the end. Kids drawing rockets with a crayon line, thinking it's a game they see online. While the suits keep talking about defense, but nobody talking about common sense. So I lean back, watch the skyline glow, blow another cloud out the window slow. Thinking how we made it to the moon and back, but still can't figure out how to just relax. While we fighting though, same sky over every road, same air in every lung we know. Still loading rockets just to show. While we fighting though, everybody bleeding red below. Same planet spinning slow. Tell me what we fighting for. Another spark from the lighter flame, another war with a different name. Every decade, same old play, different flag, but the script don't change. Politicians yelling on the TV stage, selling fear like it's minimum wage, while the kids outside just ride their bikes under satellites in the same night sky. I laugh a little, but it ain't that funny. People losing lives over power and money. History looping like a scratch cassette, every generation paying someone else's debts. So I take one more drag, think it through. Maybe humans still got things to do. Maybe wisdom moving kinda slow, but we learning a little more than before. Years growing up, watching what we do. Future looking back like that was you. Hope we smarter when that time arrives. Hope we finally choose better lives. Are we fighting though? Same sky wherever we go. Same sun's shining on every road. Same earth under every glow. Oh, I'll be fighting though. Maybe one day we'll outgrow old ideas from long ago. Till then we just keep hope. While we fighting though, while we fighting though, while we fighting though, while we fighting though. Yeah. Spark the joint, first cloud in the air. Night ride quiet, city lights everywhere. Phone screen glowing with the world in flames. Another headline, another war name. I just laugh like here we go again. Same old movie with different men, different suits, different flags they wave. Same young kids that they send to graves. Maps on the wall with the lines so tight, but the earth from space got no borders in sight. Astronaut view make the whole thing small. All that fighting look ridiculous, y'all. So I cruise slow past the midnight glow. Let the bassline rock while the smoke clouds flow. Thinking humans smart in a lot of ways, but this war thing stuck in the caveman days. Same sky above us, same stars when the night falls down. Same moon watching over every town. Same sky above us, different flags but the same old ground. Tell me why are we still tearing it down? Another drag while the newsman talk. Another leader doing that tough guy walk. Talking big while the cameras roll. Like the whole damn world is a chessboard goal. But a kid outside just learning to ride. Right down the street with the same blue sky. Different language, different last name. Still laughing in the exact same way. That's the part that always hits my brain. Why grown men playing power games when the planet's spinning one direction and everybody breathing the same connection? So I lean back watching headlights glide, let the rhythm and the smoke collide. Maybe someday we'll evolve enough to admit there's our stuff kinda dumb. Same sky above us, same stars when the night falls down, same moon watching over every time. Same sky above us, different flags but the same old brown. Tell me why we still tearing it down. Kids growing up in the grand new day, looking back at the games we played. Hope they laughed at the things we fall like that we're done, and just move on. Same sky above us, same sun when the daylight comes. Maybe one day we'll live as one. Same sky above us, till that day we keep asking why the whole world shares this sky. Same sky. Same sky above us. Yeah. Hey, light the joint, first cloud in the ride. City lights dancing on the passenger side. Phone buzzing with another war alert. Different headline, same old dirt. I just chuckle like seriously though. Humans still putting on this show. Missiles flying while the newsman yell like we still living in the medieval spell. Lines on the map got people mad over land their grandkids never had. Grown men arguing over sand while the planet's spinning like y'all understand. So I cruise slow with the window cracked, blow smoke where the skyline at, thinking evolution moving kinda fast. Except this war thing stuck in the past. Still playing war. Thought we grew past that before. Same planet, same shore. What we even fighting for? Still playing war. Why the whole world watching the score? History knocking on the door. Like didn't we learn before? Another spark from the lighter flame. Another leader with a hero name, talking big like he's saving the day, while the bombs are just lighting the way. Yeah, funny how the speeches sound when the camera's always around, but the kids in the street just chasing the ball under the same blue sky for all. Different culture, different slang, same heartbeat in every gang, same laughter when the joke land right, same dreams when they sleep at night. That's the part that mess with me. How we smart enough for AI, but still acting tribal sometimes. Over flags and imaginary lines. Still playing war. Yeah. Thought we grew past that before. Same planet, same shore. What we even fighting for? Still playing war. Why the whole world watching the score? History knocking on the door. Like didn't we learn before? Kids watching everything we do. Future asking what was wrong with you. Hope they smarter when their turn begins to laugh at the wars we stuck in. Still playing war. Maybe not for long no more. Same planet we explore. Learning what we're living for. Still playing war. Maybe one day close the door and the only battle left be the ones on a dance floor. yeah. Light the joint. Yeah, yeah. Light the joint. Hey, light the joint. Light the joint. Yeah. Light the joint. Stars cloud in the right. Light the joint. Like the joint, slow dragging the ride. City lights sliding on the riverside. Phone screen blowing with the world on fire. Another leader talking something higher. I just grin like I seen this play. Same old script in a different way. Different flags in a different frame, but the ending always look the same. Lines on maps got people mad over dirt their grandkids never had. Funny thing when you zoom out far, Earth ain't showing no borders at all. Just one rock in a quiet space, spinning slow in a cosmic place. And we down here drawing lines in sand like the planet came with a landlord plan. Borders just lines we draw in the sand. Same sky falling on every land. Same sun rising over the sea, still fighting over territory. Borders just lines in the history book. Funny how serious people look. Maybe one day we'll finally see this whole world one big family. Another spark from the lighter flame. Another war with a brand new name. Same old speech on the evening news. Same young soldiers paying the dues. Meanwhile, kids on the other side learning songs, trying to ride their bikes. Laughing loud at a silly joke under clouds, drifting white like smoke. Different words, but the laugh the same. Different food, but the hum the same. Different flag, but the tears the same. Different story, but the pain the same. So high, leaning back, let the bassline roll. Watch the headlights passing slow. Thinking humans brilliant sometimes, but still confused by imaginary lines. Water's just lines we draw in the sand, but same sky falling on every land. Same sun rising over the sea, still fighting over territory. Water's just lines in the history book. Funny how serious people look. Maybe one day we'll finally see this whole world one big family. Keep growing up, watching our mistakes, learning from the wars we made. Hope they smarter when their turn arrives. Hope they choose better ways to survive. Borders just lines. Borders just lines. Borders just lines. Borders just lines. Borders just lines fading away. Maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Same sky stretching endlessly over one shared humanity. Borders just lines from long ago. Stories future kids won't know. Till that day we keep asking why. light the joint, first cloud in the ride. City lights drifting on the riverside. News still talking about another fight. Somewhere far on the same blue night. I just shake my head like here we go. Same old movie everybody know. Different flag but the same old game. History switching to playing names. Zoom out far from the satellite view. Whole damn planet looking kinda smart too. One blue marble floating in space. Still we arguing over place. So I lean back while the bassline move. Blow smoke slow through the moonlit view. Thinking humans wild sometimes. Drawing battle lines over imaginary lines. One planet crew. Same sky over me and you. Different roads we travel through. Still the same world shining blue. One planet crew. Same air that we're breathing to. Maybe one day we'll finally choose peace instead of front page news. Another spark from the lighter glow. Another speech on the evening show. Leaders talking like they own the earth, but nobody came here with birthrights first. Kids on both sides playing the same, laughing loud at a silly game. Different words with the smile the same. Different jersey, but the heart the same. That's the part people overlook when they only read the history books. Everybody thinking they side right, why the scars just watching every night. So I cruise slow under neon skies, thinking maybe someday we'll realize all these wars looking kinda strange when the universe don't see the name. One planet crew, same sky over me and you. Different roads we travel through. Still the same world shining blue. One planet crew, same air that we're breathing to. Maybe one day we'll finally choose peace instead of front page news. Kids growing up in a different time, learning from the mistakes of mine. Maybe to laugh at the wars we knew. Like, why'd they fight when the world was one crew? One planet crew. Same sky forever blue. Maybe someday it all comes true. Humans finally acting cool. One planet crew. Till that day we keep the muse. Hope alive in everything we do. Riding slow with the planning crew. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like the joint slow dragging the ride. Midnight city glowing outside. Phone screen flashing another war. Same old headline we seen before. I just laugh like still that game. Different year but the script the same. Different leader, different land. Same young soldiers in the sand. Funny how the planet spins. Billions living under the wind. Same blue sky when the daylight burns. Still acting like we never learned. So I cruise slow through the neon haze, thinking about the human ways. Brilliant minds, rockets in the sky. Still can't answer a simple why. Maybe we'll learn one day. Maybe we'll put the guns away. Same sky over every place. Maybe peace wins the race. Maybe we'll learn someday. Maybe we'll find another way. Same earth turning slow and true. Waiting on the best in you. Another spark from the lighter glow, smoke drifting where the headlights flow. People arguing over ground on a planet nobody owns around. Kids on both sides growing tall, laughing loud at the same dumb jokes and all. Different language, same bright eyes, looking up at the same night sky. That's the part that always hits. All these wars feel counterfeit when you see the bigger view. We all just passengers passing through. So I lean back, let the rhythm ride, watch the city slowly glide, thinking maybe time will prove humans stronger when they choose. Maybe we'll learn one day, maybe we'll put the guns away. Same sky over every place, maybe peace wins the race. Maybe we'll learn someday, maybe we'll find another way. Same earth turning slow and true, waiting on the best in Is tomorrow reading our past? Hope they smile and say it didn't last. Hope they live in a different world where the war flags stay unfurled. Maybe we'll fight it, change the place. Same sky stretching endlessly. Maybe peace becomes history. Maybe we'll learn someday. Till then we find our better way. One small step, one better move from this old world to some